go.
Today, I don't know what time it is. What time is it? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, and all of a sudden we have 10 people walked in. I said, let's do a film. We have Bridget just walked in. Doug walked in with from kombucha. And actually, you're a salesman for kombucha, right?
Yes.
And what did I never drink kombucha. Literally, the only time I drink kombucha is I eat cooked food.
Right.
So, and then you began to explain it. Good. You're on camera.
Well, the reason why Arnold enjoys eating it with his cooked food is because he's used to a raw diet with things that process really quickly. And this aids in digestion, the kombucha cultures, and it's really chock full of organic acids that really make the digestion process really simple and reduces everything. Like I even tell, like, you know, like this is all vegan, but I even tell, like, when I encounter people in Whole Foods, like meat eaters, to drink this with like your big like protein stuff like that.
Wow.
And it's really, yeah, and it really helps them out too. I mean,
Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Any meat eaters, you hear that?
Yeah.
You did! He's a meat eater!
Good.
What's it, you have trouble with digestion?
Sometimes I don't eat it
Here,
too much.
have some.
Sure, I'll try some more.
So,
Why try it? Let's tell them.
so kombucha is a fermented tea beverage. It's a living probiotic.
Good,
Very nice. Tastes good.
good.
This is
Very light.
right. This is nature's probiotic, and you'll see the kombucha market is a market full of like hucksters and people trying to sell you
Well, you
things.
can't say anything bad about anybody.
Okay.
Everything's
all right.
nice.
All right. Everything,
You're number
everything's
one.
nice. Right. Okay.
Everyone has an opinion, everyone's right.
Okay. The only thing I'll say is that
Right.
we're the only true, authentic kombucha on the market today.
Right.
We're the only one that's non-GMO project verified. All the other ones contain genetically engineered organisms. Like when you look at like a kombucha or a probiotic, for example, it should always be in a brown bottle. Any type of probiotic should always be in this colored bottle in order to prevent harmful sunlight from getting in and reducing the overall count of the organisms of colony-forming units of the kombucha culture. So they always say like, oh, 2 billion organisms at time of bottling. They say at time of bottling because if it's in like clear bottle, then it just goes down, 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 down.
You know what, by the way, you're really good. You should be a salesman for kombucha.
So,
Is he? Is he good?
so this particular beverage, like even though it's not even refrigerated right now, as long as it's bottled, it's not being exposed to air. Like before this, it just continued to multiply. So even though it might have contained 2 to 3 billion organisms at the source of bottling, now by the time you drink it, it contains 9 to 10 billion. So
But
it's a complete difference.
I've known you. How many years have I known you?
Couple years.
More than that?
Yeah.
Because I did a video with your brother
Right, years ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
And I knew you back then.
Well, ever since I became vegetarian, which I
How-
guess was like over like 3.5 years ago.
That's it.
Yeah.
And now why you embrace the raw food world? That's what you seem your path.
Well,
Why?
living foods for me. I'm not like 100% raw, but for me,
That's okay.
it's living foods. And people say plant-based diet. Well, for me, it's a plant diet. Like there's nothing I eat that really doesn't come from a plant. And it's just all about living foods. I mean, I do enjoy like brown rice or like quinoa and stuff like that. And I mean, I do try to get. Yeah, I definitely try to get a little, definitely some protein and fat like that, but to balance it out. But for me, I mean, I definitely feel my best in the morning when I'm just always doing raw. And I do raw like pretty much throughout the morning and then into the day. And then a lot of times, especially like in the winter, I'll have like more cooked food dinners. But in the summer, I'm like huge like salads, lots of fruits, juices, smoothies.
And Bridget's here. Just walked in the first time. You haven't seen me in 10 years, right?
That's right.
I haven't seen you in 10 years. I put it on video just like that.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'll have to say the same thing. Eating a raw diet as much as you can is helpful because, especially for me, for the enzymes.
Right.
Without that, if I eat something cooked, I always have to eat enzymes first in order to digest it.
Wow.
My digestion is so much better when I'm eating raw, so I stay on that. And as I'm aging, which, you know,
No,
looking
you're
at
getting
menopause,
younger.
as I'm getting younger,
okay.
as we all know
No
we
aging
are,
curve.
yes,
No age here.
we get better.
Oh, good.
Thank
Oh,
you.
good.
Thank you for
And here goes
asking.
Vera. Vera's a special guest. Hurry up.
Hi.
Say something.
I love this. It's a banana.
You came from all the way from Mexico, right?
Yeah, I came all the way from Mexico.
To be here.
To be here. Not really. But
Not really. But you're what?
But I found this place and I.
In fact, you want to volunteer to learn more about raw food, right?
And I'm gonna start volunteering
I think.
every Sunday.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Are you ready first?
it's a fact.
And why is that, you think?
You had goatee,
Because
right?
I want to share this with Mexico. This is very.
You want to share this with Mexico.
Yeah,
It's very important.
it is very
Yeah,
important. We need love in Mexico.
We need love in Mexico.
Sorry.
Yes.
In
It's a
fact,
very
just yesterday I heard that the troops went into a big town to chase the drug cartels out.
Arnold said I'll have it.
yeah, it's awful.
Awful.
I hear this every day when I'm there. And
The more love you have, the more crime, less crime.
you have like good food and
Yeah.
happy food in
That's the
your-
goal. I'm working for Mexico right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I am.
And I'm gonna share. I'm gonna help.
You're gonna help. Oh,
Yeah.
good. And this guy never even been here before.
Never been here.
Never been here before.
I bring.
And your first reaction?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Wonderful. You want to say something? Sure. Good. Good.
We stopped in to get a banana whip and some tuna. This stuff is delicious.
Oh, good.
Yes, the whip also. This has mango and goji berries in it as
Wow,
well.
that looks good.
Very good.
Wow. Okay, back to
And
Drew
we had a
again.
wonderful experience.
Wonderful experience. This is a typical day at Arnold. Isn't it typical? What about Betty? What about Betty?
This is like our brochure that I'm stores. Yeah.
Kombucha.
Right. Kombucha. And Betty's actually, can I tell your age?
Anyone.
81 years old, and just
I didn't think.
last week, can I talk about your knee or not? Not really. No, okay. Why don't we talk about when you ended here?
All right, so we ended here with High Country Kombucha. We're urging you, don't be a lab experiment. You know, something we mentioned here is, you know, don't be fooled by pretty packaging. Know what you're putting in your body and choose Mother Nature's probiotic. And you know, this just does so many things. Like for people who consume alcohol, this was completely heals your hangover. For people, who,
Wow.
yeah, for people who have heartburn, instantaneously, it really aids in heartburn. Like we said, already in digestion. This is essential in winning the battle of bacteria from good versus bad bacteria. These are healthy cultures that will always conquer bad bacteria and things you don't want in your body.
Wow.
And it really strengthens the immune system and properly balances your body's normal pH by alkalizing your body.
And this is just
I must say, I never drink kombucha, but only when I cook food.
Right.
As soon as I cook food, that day, for whatever reason, I had to drink a kombucha.
Yeah.
It's like, I instinctively know.
Yeah, I think because you're used to having that energy, and
Right.
kombucha helps you to replenishes those acids
Wow.
that you needed to absorb the food and break
Wow.
it down. So it's replenishing you, and,
Oh, good.
and you've you know, cultured that relationship.
And by the way, what is kombucha? I mean, why,
It's a fermented tea.
why talk about?
Okay, what kombucha is?
People don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Plant.
Yeah. Well, what
Yeah.
you do is all you do is you let it ferment. You take
A tea?
you take tea leaves,
Tea leaves,
sugar cane, water, and let it ferment.
take tea leaves,
Huh?
water, sugar cane, and where do you put it in?
You put it in like a bin, or obviously we're doing it in a much larger
In a
structure.
big bowl.
But people make their own kombucha. They'll like do it in like a
I
closet.
thought it was about mushrooms.
And then of course, that's the next part is that you have to have the authentic mother culture. Now, what's really unique about High Country Kombucha is before the founder of the company did anything, he spent 2 years going all over the world tracing back the authentic kombucha culture from all the way back to I think about 10,000 BC. So
Wow.
this is an ancient elixir, an ancient tonic from Chinese medicine from the Himalayas, and yeah, it's really interesting. So he did all that to prove what an authentic company this is. So yeah, then you put the kombucha culture in there, and it feeds off the tea leaves and the sugar cane, and grows to be like one of the healthiest forms of probiotics, if not the healthiest form of probiotics that we know of. So anyway, High Country Kombucha, hckombu.com.
Okay, you gonna be at our fruit
Yep,
festival?
yep.
I'm gonna sign you up. $30, you gotta pay me.
Yep, $30.
Okay, I'll you go check out Doug. Doug, Drew's brother.
Drew's brother.
Drew gonna be there also?
I don't know.
How's he doing, by the way?
He's doing good. He'll probably be there.
Good.
We'll have
We
him
were
come.
buddies at one time.
Yeah, yeah.
We were buddies.
Um,
I had a buddy, 21 years old.
And yeah, we're hckombu.com,
Yeah.
and we have 10 different flavors.
Oh, good.
Ginger.
And you'll be giving out samples?
Wild root. We'll be giving out
And you'll be
samples.
selling awesome food? Maybe, I don't know.
And we're going to do some awesome foods as well.
Oh, wow.
Raw, vegan, gluten-free, awesome.
August 3rd, $10 a ticket.
Oh, nice.
This month it's only $5 officially. We expect to have over 300 to 500 people. We're up to almost 100 people right now. So get your tickets early because pretty soon when it hits a certain number, we're closing it. Okay, this is live from Arnold's Way with, oh good.
Doug from High Country
Doug
Kombucha.
Munn, with Betty, with Bridget, with Vera, with
Andrew.
Andrew, and
Chad.
bye.
Oh, I'm going for some more.
You know what I
All right,
have
Doug.